Welcome back to another Fruits Basket review. Today is episode 13 of 2019 version. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Kashak. As always, I've seen the original. Neither of us have read any of the source material, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready?
I'm ready.
So yeah, a new character arrives. This time, it's the snake Ayame. We get that right off the bat. We don't have to do any guessing games for his Zodiac.
Right.
And, you know, he's kind of a big character. He's Yuki's brother, who we don't know really anything about Yuki's family at all.
Right.
Until now. Yuki's brother kind of came to see, well, Yuki and mostly Toru. He does take Toru out to lunch to basically talk with her. And we learned that, you know, he's 10 years older. So there's quite a separation there.
Yeah, he's definitely he is close to Shigure, so they were like
best friends and stuff.
Best friends.
But of course, being 10 years apart, not only just, you know, that alone will separate you from being like a close sibling to somebody 10 whole years, but also, you know, when you have Aikido who's keeping Yuki locked up, that also makes the greater separation.
Right.
So Yame is kind of like there to basically kind of
he
rebuild the relationship.
Him and Yuki are definitely not close. Not really at all, I'd say. Like, I mean, I guess Ayame still acknowledges him because he is here to check on him too because of the Aikido meeting.
Yeah, because he does mention that Yuki has a greater fear for Aikido than all the rest. So everyone has a fear of Aikido.
That's what I was about to say. Yuki's pretty much traumatized by Aikido, but everyone else is still like, holy shit, we gotta avoid Aikido, or at least fears him. Or her. Well, I'm going off of what Toro said. Him, her. I don't know which one yet. But yeah, they're definitely trying to, I don't know. I want to say they're kind of trying. Toro kind of convinces Ayame to like try to bridge the gap.
Yeah, she does kind of bring up her mother again. Like she said that only, you know, she only understood her parents when she became a parent. Essentially, like a parent can't forget their childhood either. So they have to go back and forth, and it's kind of like Ayame is kind of old enough to where he could almost be seen in like the parent figure, and I don't know. We don't know too much about their actual parents at all either. So it doesn't feel like Yuki's close to really anyone.
I'd say that. He's probably closest to Toro now, actually.
Yeah, definitely by far. And it's like, and Yuki finds Ayame difficult to handle. So he was kind of an oddball.
Yeah, they don't seem. I mean, they don't seem really anything alike at all. Like, I'm sure that's why they can't really connect, really, because Yuki just, I don't want to say hates Ayame, but hates his actions pretty much. He just like gets on his nerves all the time. It's like, even Toro's like, oh no, the gap's widening. Like when they're trying.
He definitely has some odd stories for sure. Like we know he's a shop owner who sells men's dreams. Like whatever that wants to mean.
And then use your imagination.
And then when we see him back on school, he somehow became like the student council president or whatever when it should have been a Tory. But it's like, you know, he's like, why do you have long hair? And he goes on about how he's a royal member, and it's just like the longest like explanation he could give the guy. The supervisor is like, you know what, whatever, just keep your damn hair. I don't care anymore. Just stop talking.
Right.
And it's like the royal member.
He's a definite oddball. Like very strange.
Yes, and then it's like, you know, some of the students went to the pleasure district.
Right.
And he's like giving an explanation of why it happens, like, you know, everyone has lust and all these feelings, and then he's like, the best solution, direct all your lust to me. And they're like, oh, then he's a great talker. Okay, we understand what he's saying. And then he's just like, it's directed to me. They're like, whoa, okay, never.
Yeah.
It was good up until then.
Right. And then he's like, well, Yuki, do you understand me better now? He's like, leave. Just get out.
But Hattori was the one that came to pick him up. Haru kind of called him to come get him because it's like he respects Hattori a lot and will listen to him essentially only. And yeah, I think Ayame was also, I think it was Ayame that said Toru kind of reminds him of Hattori in a way.
Yeah.
So basically always being able to say what needs to be heard. And Toru does usually always say the right things to everyone. And, he can kind of trust her to be what Yuki needs. So
yeah. So I will say mission failed about getting closer. I don't think that worked. But I think that was pretty much the episode. I guess Yuki thanked her at the end for worrying about him, which seems to be kind of significant for Yuki since he doesn't seem, I don't want to say doesn't seem thankful, but usually doesn't acknowledge stuff like that. So, who knows?
But that's the episode.
Sure, you want to jump into scores?
Yeah.
I'll
give it a 7. It's nice to see somewhat of Yuki's family. I would like to know more of his family just because his life is definitely different from the rest of the Zodiacs, especially I kind of want to know where his parents were, when he was being locked up by Aikido, and if they're just, everyone kind of has to follow Aikido's rule, but the wall of the Zodiacs, but honestly, the humor in this episode was great. This one was definitely more humorous than the other episodes because that's just how Ayame is. It's completely different from Yuki. 10 years does that too, so he's definitely a lot more life experience. But yeah, just so I think
I agree with the 7. We just pretty much a new character introduction. It seems to kind of follow this formula of they'll have some, I don't want to say conflict, but something happen, and then a new character comes up. We're slowly getting each of the Zodiacs, but it was nice to see Yuki's family since we know pretty much nothing about them. I don't know where his parents are. Maybe who knows where they are. Toro continues to be the thing that connects the Zodiacs, because even in this episode she's like, Ayame, it's not too late for you two to connect. I had to learn, given the mother example, even though it didn't work, it was still nice to see Toro's kind of still that catalyst for all of them to open up or connect to others. So
her mother had a lot of good advice.
Right, her mother is pretty much the queen of advice, and Toro kind of takes all of that and spreads the word, spreads the message. But yeah, it was pretty straightforward episode, just Yuki's brother. It does make me curious about his parents. It does make me curious to, like you said, what were they doing when Aikido was pretty much torturing Yuki? So who knows? Maybe we'll find out. I hope so.
Yeah, maybe. But that does it.
But that means it's spiel time.
As always, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, let me know every time we upload. Comment down below, let us know what you thought. So until next time, peace out.
See ya.